Hello, hi. Welcome to Yap and Yarn, where I talk with no aim about random things that I spend too much time thinking about while making my recent yarn project. Because why not? Today, I'm gonna be making this phone charm that I have been conceptualizing for quite some time and have made like 2 prototypes, but for some reason, I just can't get it right. Anyway, coming to today's topic, idolizing strangers. Right from being a baby, you look up to people, in most cases, your parents or some family member, like traditionally, because that's how you grow up. Because you want to dress up the way they do, make friends like them, eat the things they eat, basically live their life because it is better than yours. This phenomenon psychologically is referred to as modeling. Your model keeps changing as life goes on. You don't necessarily have to have your previous modeling needs met for that to happen. Like it just happens because your priorities are changing, because you're growing up. Now in this current world, with the rampant increase in exposure to people because of the little thing called internet, models can be literally anyone. A little kid from Bhopal can watch gardening videos of a man in Cusco and want to be like them because he has that big garden and the kid wants the big garden. The easiest way kids, teens, adults form models is through movies. I mean, I'm not making an empirical claim here, I just think that because of the exposure to media, that's so. When you see a movie, if you see that person on the screen has like even 1% a similar background as you want to become them. You start wanting to become them. Like, you want to follow the same path in the movie in some sense. This obviously may wear off after you get back home or like after a couple of days, in most cases. But in other cases, people actively try to change themselves to a fictional human being. Like for example, when the Malayalam movie Avesham came out, every other person and their mother, father, neighbor went on saying Eda Mone, channeling their inner Ranga. But is Ranga someone you really want to be, like in the real world? I'm hoping the answer is no. This example is actually not that bad if you think of it, because I don't think anybody has actively tried to become Ranga and did the atrocious things that Ranga did. So like, maybe thinking of another example I can think off the top of my head is KSI and Mughal Ball when they launched their overpriced flavor water and the fans went gaga. Like even the Indian fans. They started making dupes because they just wanted somehow to be associated to that life, to be associated to them, because for them that is better, which is very weird if you start to think about it. Because honestly, do we want to become them? Do we know them? Do we know these people? Do we know Fahad Fasil? Do we know KSI? Some may say yes because they have seen internet or media interaction of them and they are so nice. But aren't those interactions that I mentioned things that they want other people to know about them? Like, I'm not trying to pinpoint these specific people that I mentioned. I'm just saying every YouTuber, movie star, content creator is only putting things out there that will portray them as a good person or will get them attention. They are just human beings like us. They have that little part in them that makes bad decisions. They have those tiny secrets or even huge that they do not want anybody to know. They are not special. Yes, they may have a certain talent that makes them special, but it's the talent that is special, not the human being. if you want to look up to someone, I think you should strive to achieve the level of the talent instead of wanting to look like them, wanting their house, wanting their lifestyle or their clothes. You know, the classic art over artist. Like Mother Teresa. Just think. What are you thinking right now? Nun? Noble? Visionary? Well, not the complete picture. Because turns out, she was extremely selfish. She just wanted to get that back for the church and didn't really care about her patients. Similarly, in the current world scenario, the Drake and the Lamar beef that was at spike, people were enraged because how could their beloved idol be accused of the things that I can't say because I don't know how the censorship works here. But the point is, why? Why can't you believe it? Why can't you think that they must have did that? Have you lived with them? Have you had a conversation with them? It baffles me when I see Reddit threads defending either of the party that was mentioned, because I completely get that the music or art by whole may be close to you, something that has helped you in some or the other way. But let's be honest, you do not know them. You don't even know how they like their toast. You don't know how they tie their shoes. People need to stop idolizing these internet strangers, media strangers, if I also put movie stars into consideration. These are human beings. They are not supposed to be put on a pedestal. Their talent, sure, appreciate that. But do not put them on pedestal, because you do not know what goes on behind those closed doors when they get off that pedestal. Well, I have talked about this for almost 7 minutes now, I'm assuming. And I feel that I have made my point clear. Again, don't take it too seriously. I am just a girl who likes to talk about things very seriously. It may come out as passionate, but I'm gonna be forgetting about it the minute I stop recording this. So don't think too much about it. But if you want to add something to that I've said, or have like opposing opinions, because fun fact, I love hearing opposing opinions. I may not fight with you. I just love to hear that and think, maybe like secretly psychoanalyze you. But you don't need to know that. So if you have any of those, put it in the comment section below, because that's how this works. And yeah, if you have noticed, I have had to you may have noticed a change in the clip 3 times. If you have made it this far, that is. That is because I live in an Indian household, and today's interruption count was 3 times. But if you have made it this far, congratulations, you have an exceptional attention span, may I say. I'm very, very proud of you. And now I think I'm getting tired of making this charm thingy. I mean, I still have a little bit longer way to go, and I also have to figure out the part that is irritating me the most, that is how to end it in a way that it looks like a phone charm. But that is a me problem, so I will figure it out. So if you like what you're seeing right now, and if you want to buy it, Instagram is mentioned, sorry, I will list sometimes down below. Instagram is mentioned down below. Yes, that's what I meant. Yeah, if you like that, you should visit me. Maybe you can buy it. It's probably cheap. And on that note, bye bye. I'll see you till I want to yap again. Ta-ta.